Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here with some more Duels 2013 multiplayer. Today I'm going to be playing the blue-white Aura Servants deck, and this is an amazing opening. Amazing? It's a good opening hand. It's a good opening hand that I will keep. So this is the Aura Servants deck. If you don't remember from my last playthrough, this is the deck that really focuses on two creatures, both of which I have in my opening hand, and a bunch of auras, which are creature enchantments. I'm waiting for other players, who is Gur, King on Facer. I think this means he's lagging or something. I don't really know, but hopefully it doesn't persist through the rest of this game. King on Facer. Okay, so let me show you my opening hand. I've got the Island and Plains. I've also got this Invisible Stalker, 1/1 hexproof, unblockable. This person, Core Spirit Dancer, which is kind of the central focus of my deck. It's an 0/2. For each, let me go down with the Plains first. For each aura on it, it gets +2/+2. Also, whenever I cast an aura spell, I get to draw a card. And I've got a couple auras here. I got this one, enchanted creature, whenever it deals damage to opponent, I draw a card. And this one, +3/+3, flying totem armor. And then this one right here, which lets me double a creature. Or not double a creature, but get a copy of a creature every upkeep or something like that. Alright, we're going to start off here with the Core Spirit Dancer 0/2. So the whole idea here is with the Core Spirit Dancer, I play these auras, and if I play it on the Core Spirit Dancer, she not only gets +2/+2 for each aura, but the benefit of the aura, plus I draw a card, lots of card advantage in this deck, and also the gloriousness that is this bad boy right here, the Invisible Stalker. Alright, so we're going to throw down the Ophidian Eye and just hope that he doesn't have a counterspell here for this. I'm going to draw a card, and let's see if he counters that. No, he doesn't, so then it becomes a 2/4. Also, whenever it does damage to an opponent, I get to draw a card, so I'll be drawing another card once it goes through. Oh boy, so much card advantage with this deck. This deck is so good. This deck is really so good. So yes, I am revisiting a deck that I've played in the past. That's just what's happening. All right, so we're gonna start off here. I'm gonna tempt him to counterspell if he has one, my Invisible Stalker. I'm gonna play that first. And okay, so he's gonna counterspell. That's actually good. I don't mind that because I have another Invisible Stalker, and also because I'm gonna throw this thing on here, which is not only gonna give him +1/+1, but he gets +2/+2 from his innate ability, and he's got Totem Armor now. So now he's a 5/7 out of nowhere. This deck is insane. Oh, this deck is insane. He's a 5/7, he does damage, I draw a card. He also has Totem Armor. Totem Armor means if this creature would be destroyed, the Totem Armor gets destroyed instead. And I'm just drawing out the wazoo here. He's gonna play Fog Bank, that's fine. I think what I'm gonna do here. So now with this Fog Bank, ooh, you know what I can do? Oh, this is perfect. I didn't even think about this. This is hilarious. Alright, so he's played Fog Bank. I'm gonna pacify it so they can't block. So Fog Bank's an 0/2, doesn't take combat damage. But I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna throw Pacify right on him so that he cannot block. This deck is stupid good. Alright, and then I'm also going to throw down this right here, give my creature lifelink, plus he's gonna get +2/+2, plus I draw a card, plus I draw another card for drawing a card, for drawing a card, for drawing a card, for drawing a card. And I can also play the Invisible Stalker. Let's do that after my next draw though. Attack for 7 with lifelink. This deck is stupid good. I don't even know what to say. If they can't deal with these things, which this guy obviously can't here, it's ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna throw down the Invisible Stalker, my 1/1 unblockable hexproof. Hexproof means you can't target it. So my major concern would be him bouncing back the Core Spirit Dancer, which would remove all these things. I don't think Totem Armor takes care of it. I'm pretty sure Totem Armor is just destruction. He's gonna play Talran Sky Summoner. That's gonna get pacified, and he's gonna die this turn. This card's actually really good. Whenever he plays an instant or sorcery, he gets to put a 2/2 flying Drake token into play, and that would be phenomenal if I would allow him to play it, but I'm not going to, or if I were allow him to take advantage of that, which I will not, because that will be pacified. Of course I will draw a card. I will continue to capitalize on my card advantage. Also, there's no point in playing that. I was going to play this card too, which is really good. Makes my stuff cost less, his stuff costs more, but he's dead, so why waste anyone's time by doing that? Well, that was a quick game number 1. Let's go on to the second one, shall we? Alright, next game here is against Trollololololol. And with such a stupid name, let's hope we can beat him. He gets to play first. My opening hand is okay. I do have 2 Invisible Stalkers, plus a couple of enchantments here, a couple of auras. And with the Invisible Stalkers being able to get through no matter what, I think I'm going to have to keep this hand. The glaring omission here is my lack of core Spirit Dancer, but once again, with 2 Invisible Stalkers, and if I draw just at least 1 more land, which will hopefully be a Plains. If I draw Plains in the next few turns, then I'm going to be able to start throwing these down. I'd like to get the Imperial Armor down early. So the Invisible Stalker is awesome because my opponent can't target it, and it can't be blocked. Now, I've got this turn, which I'll play this, and so I need to draw a land within the next 2 draws. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed here. Okay, beautiful. And what I'm also going to do is play down an island. Maybe he doesn't know these decks, and maybe he thinks I'm still mono blue, even though I don't think any of the mono blue decks have Invisible Stalkers in them, but regardless. Alright, so next turn I'm going to throw a Griffin Guide on this, which will give it 2/2 and flying. It'll make it a 3/3. The fact that it has flying makes no difference with the exception of me being able to block flyers. He's got a 3/3 hexproof, creature that I can't target. Oh, I'm looking good here, guys. This is looking really good. Alright, we will place the Griffin Guide here. Get my 3/3. Unblockable and flying. And we swing for 3. Now he's gonna hit me for 3. That's just gonna be an exchange back and forth. The reason I said I'm looking real good is because I just drew into a mind control, letting me take one of my opponent's creatures. So if he plays anything big and beefy coming up, I can just grab it. I also have these continuous enhancements for my creatures. He's probably going to play something decently sized right now with 5 in play. Oh, he's going to play this. It's a 4/5. You know, it's obviously that's a lot of damage, right? And it's got a lot of defense. But I don't know that that's a creature that I'm going to want to mind control. We'll have to see what else we've got going on. And I really do need to draw Plains to get this guy out soon. Ugh. Alright, so turn 4, nothing else besides I can throw down my Invisible Stalker, and then I'm going to hit for 3. Now next turn I can mind control, which is good. So we'll see if he plays anything bigger than this 4/5 next turn. If not, I will mind control that. What the shit? Okay. Alright, so look at this. What is this? 8/8. Well, that's what I'm going to mind control. Forget the 4/5. And I am going to skip blocking. I'm going to let this 7 go through, which will put me down to 10. But I am taking his 8/8 from him, which will prevent him from attacking next turn, unless he can deal with this, which I don't believe he can. So, perfect, perfect, perfect. Mind control. Take his 8/8 from him. Now I've got my 8/8 blocker. And I don't think that the deck that he has can take care of that at all, so I'm just going to swing for my 4, and then next turn should be the win. Unless he's got something else. What is this? 6/6 trample landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, get to put a 4/4 beast token in the battlefield. Now, that's fine. It's a 6/6, 6/6. So he's not going to attack right now, because I could just block and kill it with the 8/8 that I took from him. And, bum-ba-da-ba, so many choices. Well, he's pretty much dead no matter what right now. Let me give this, though. This is going to give him Vigilance and +3/+3, which will make him 11/11. He can block with 6, yeah, I could, that's... Or I could 3, 4... Yeah, we're going to throw that right there on him. So it's giving him +3/+3 in Vigilance. Vigilance means he doesn't tap when he attacks, so I'm going to freely attack with him right now. And he could kill it if he blocked with all 3 of his creatures. But 2 of his creatures would die at that point. And it's trample, so trample damage goes through. He's going to block with all 3 of his creatures. And unfortunately, I don't think I get to assign the damage because I didn't have that option selected. But he didn't even he didn't. Oh, he didn't kill because that totem armor. I wasn't even thinking about that, and clearly neither was he. That's hilarious. He's gonna gain 1 life for each land that he controls. Thank you, totem armor. Rafflemow. Roll on the floor, laughing my apples off. Huh? What? So totem armor saved him in that engagement. He did fatal damage, but the totem armor, anything with totem armor, saves the creature and removes the totem armor instead. Right. That's really good. I could play that. Could also throw one of these down. Let me play this as a blocker. Plus, this is really awesome because I gain life. It doesn't. Yeah, it does. He's 6, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's not dead this turn, but he will be dead next turn. Also, what's going to happen here is a 1/6 flying defender, so it's a wall, it can't attack. But also, at the beginning of my end step, I gain life equal to the power of target creature I control. So I'm going to gain life equal to that, which will give me 8 life, bring me up to 18. And he's got pretty much not a snowball's chance in hell. That damage is going to go through, and I will not kill him this turn, but we'll get him down to 4. End of my turn. Whoop. Gain 8 life. I'm up to 18. He's at 4. And he would have to play something significant, which he is not doing. He is just trolling himself out of the game. Lol. Alright, our next game here is against Marooner. Let's see if we can continue this face roll here with the Aura Servants deck. Ugh. Not the best hand. Let's draw a new one. Fingers crossed for something better. Core Spirit Dancer, plus some early enchantments. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We will keep this hand, no doubt. And we'll open up with the Plains. And then say go. So I'm going to throw down the Core Spirit Dancer turn 2, turn 3. Be putting this thing on it, which will get +0/+2, but also it gets +2/+2 innately from those enchantments. And he has opened up with the Plains as well, so I do wonder if he is playing the same deck or similar. Gonna throw down a second Plains, then we got him. This is a beast aura. Now I can only put this on a creature that already has an aura attached to it. So next turn I put this down, and then the turn after, +3/+3, first strike, vigilance, lifelink. First strike means it deals damage first in combat, vigilance means it doesn't tap when it attacks, and lifelink means I gain life equal to the damage it deals. It is unbelievable. Now he is playing the, I think it's the deck with a bunch, you get a bunch of tokens. I forgot the exact name of it, but it doesn't really matter, because I think I'm probably gonna roll over his face. I really do. This is really silly what I have here, especially if we can throw down a totem armor. I don't think that this deck has any removal though. I do not think that his deck has any removal. I could be incorrect though. He may have something. White, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So next turn, I can put this on it, which will just make him hilarious. So he's got, basically what he does is he puts a bunch of 1/1 tokens in play and then he can pump them up, and he's got things like Overrun and all this crazy stuff. Next turn, I'm gonna be hitting him with a Beast though, because it's gonna get +3/+3, all of these, plus +2/+2 innately, due to its just general benefit. So this creature just became godlike. It is now a 7/11, first strike, vigilance, lifelink. And he's gonna Swords of Plowshare, which ruined my entire plans. Now, that is terrible. So he removed my creature, I gained life equal to its power, which brings me up to 27, but all of a sudden, everything I had is gone. Now, what do we do from here? Well, I've got my 1/6 Defender flying. I also have this right here, which lets me copy a creature. I put this on a creature, and then every upkeep I get a copy token of that creature. I am not going to do it on that because he can sacrifice it. I think I might I think I might do it on his 2/2. Let's see what I draw into. I drew into a Pacify. That is pretty good. So the question is, do I give myself a wall, or do I throw down the Followed Footsteps? I almost want to save the Followed Footsteps for now. Now he's gonna start putting tokens into play. Huh. What to do here. So I could put down the wall, which will let me block. I also gain some life from that. Pacify, I want to save. I kind of want to save this until he gets something a little more. I want to save this for now. I want to save that until I see something else. So we're gonna play this. He's tapping his creature to put a token into play in response. It's not really a proper response or anything, but I get to gain 1 life at least because I've got this guy. And I've got a 1/6. Now he can swing with all this and, you know, I'll take at least 4. Plus he can pump it up, which would do even more damage. This is actually gonna get really scary really quick. So I need a, what is this? Whenever a creature attacks or blocks, you may put a quest counter. So 7 or more quest counters, creatures you control get +5/+5. That is crazy. Alright, we're gonna block his 3/3. We're gonna let the 2 go through. Alright, so I need, that really sucks. Wow. All right. I need to get a creature in play. I'm gonna do... kind of like the idea... No. I'm gonna do his 2/2. The reason I'm not doing this 3/3 is because he can sacrifice it at any point. And so he would just sacrifice it to stop me from getting these tokens, you know what I mean? That is ridiculous. I'm gonna die. I am going to die this game. This card is gonna beast me pretty hard. Look at that, just like that. Unbelievable. That is just crazy. Look at that. I could block 8. I would take 13. 25. I'm dead. Well, there you go. Frickin'. Yeah, even just play that, whatever, it doesn't matter, I'm gone. I was dead anyway as well. Good game, my friend, good game. Alright, let's go ahead and get one final game here. This is against the Furious God. Watch out for his wrath. Check yourself. He gets to play first, opening hand, second hand. Not bad. Let's keep it. Okay, so I've got a Core Spirit Dancer to start. I also have this bad boy, Pacifism, and a nice aura for my Spirit Dancer. So, kind of liking this here. Oh, am I playing against the same damn deck? This is a damn mirror matchup. Let's find out. Evolving Wilds. Evolving Wilds. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, green white deck. Green white deck here, guys. A little token thingy. Little friggin' tokens flying around in my face. Core Spirit Dancer. Alright, so we open up with the Spirit Dancer. We're gonna follow that up immediately with the Griffin Guide, giving it 2/2 and flying. Plus it'll get +2/+2 innately, and I'll draw a card. This will be good. First strike Vigilance. What I need to do is get some damn totem armor on this bad boy, though. That's what I need. Alright. +2/+2. Draw a card. Just going to turn this now into a 4/6. Flying. Hit for 4. So I have to be concerned about Pacify now. I do have these beautiful totem armors here. I have to worry about Swords of Plowshare in this green-white deck. So, for number one, fingers crossed it doesn't have it at the moment. Not yet. Just threw down this, giving a creature +2/+2, trample, and lifelink when he equips it. And now he's just going to hit me for 2/1. My creature has a distinct advantage over that thing, but I need to, within the next couple of turns, get one of these totem armors on him. Now, for now, I'm gonna throw this on this guy. This is ridiculous. Watch how big this thing's gonna be. This is gonna be stupid. Oh man, this is gonna get 12, 14, 12, 14. Take that. unbelievable. When the deck clicks like this, it is unreal. He needs something to remove this creature immediately, or it's game over. In fact, with this pause, I wonder if he's just trying to quit the game right here. Yeah, it's silly. So we got +2/+2 for the enchantment, plus the one that I put on it gives it +1/+1 for each card in my hand, and it gets, you know, it's unreal. He either needs something to block flying, or that doesn't do that, so he's dead next turn. And I still have all the stuff here that I could just further ridiculousness. Again, not that it matters. Game over right here. Well, that was a good quick game. Nice plowing to finish up this video. We'll give him that one, huh? Look at how stupid this is. 17. This is a 17-19 Flying Vigilance. Huh? Good game. Wow. When this deck clicks, man, does it click? Alright my friends, that is going to wrap up this video here, looking at some more MTG Duels 2013. Today we took a look at the Aura Servants deck, and let me do this. I've had a lot of people request that I show my deck at the end of these videos, just to show my build. So I'm going to quickly go through this. I have the 4 Evolving Wilds because without it, it sits me only at 20 lands, which is 20 out of 60. I'm not comfortable with that. That's pretty much why I play with the Evolving Wilds. It also helps to thin up your deck. I got a bunch of these small, low casting cost auras here, really good to throw on my Stalker, plus the the Core Spirit Dancer. 4 Invisible Stalkers, 4 Core Spirit Dancers. 2 of these to lock down my opponent's creatures. Pacifisms to do the same. Low casting cost auras, a bunch of these guys. 2/2 hexproof when it taps, I get that angel token. Some more low casting cost auras. Love the low casting cost auras. The ability to return an aura from my graveyard to the battlefield attached to my creature. Deals damage, I draw a card. My spells cost less to play, my opponents cost more. This nice defender flying that lets me gain life. Little totem armor, Drake Umbra. 2 of these, Followed Footsteps, allowing me to make copies of creatures every upkeep. Mammoth Umbra, a couple of those. Mind Controls, 2 of those. And Winds of Wrath, 2 of those. That is my current setup here for this deck. I like it. I think it flows pretty well. I avoid some of the really high casting cost stuff that we can see back here. You know, like the Sun Titan, and just these cards are good, but do they belong in the deck? Do they help with the synergy? Not really. I think the only thing that I might consider changing potentially is getting some more creatures, because right now the only creatures that I have that are really offensive that I rely on are the Core Spirit Dancer and the Invisible Stalker, but I do have 4 of each, so that's pretty good. Anyways, that's my build setup there for the deck. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe, and as always, keep watching and keep owning.